Hey everyone! So tonight we are at the Four Seasons. We're gonna go have dinner at Capa.
Yeah, very excited about this. We've done this once before. I don't think we've ever vlogged this.
Right.
Though. So we're excited to meet some friends up there, and of course, little man's excited too, as you can tell.
Yeah. So we are gonna go meet Josh and Taylor, the WDW couple. We're gonna have a fun dinner. So let's get going.
Yeah.
So here we are. We are on the 17th floor. I believe that's the top floor of the Four Seasons Resort, Capa. All right, to start, here is a look at their cocktails. Steve and I are going to do the exact same thing. We're going to do the Buena Vista jalapeno-infused Casa Noble Tequila, Citrus, Torres, Magdala, Salt Air, and Aleppo. I'm hoping I pronounced all that right.
Okay, so it's a spicy margarita essentially, but this place does some pretty creative things with their cocktails. So instead of doing a typical salted rim, they actually do like a salt foam that rests on top of the cocktail. It's topped with some chili flakes, and then you definitely have jalapeno infused tequila throughout the taste. So what I'll tell you is you're really hit with that sea salt foam up on top. It's like putting your mouth in the ocean, essentially. It's very salty, but you have to like really kind of drink down to get into the traditional margarita. It is really jalapeno forward, so just know that if you are a little bit scared about spicy drinks, this is not going to be the one for you. I think it's pretty well balanced with the foam, the jalapeno flavor, and the Cointreau that's in there as well. This is a pretty good margarita for me. All right, so Mike entrusted to us to order some of the initial stuff here. So Mike's a little bit overwhelmed with this menu. It's not his typical approach to dining.
The tapa style, yeah. The menu can be a little intimidating, so.
Yeah, so we went with a lot of the key recommendations from our waiter, which you should definitely do when you go to a restaurant.
Right.
So we went with some of their top favorites, and also these are ones I recall I really enjoyed last time we were here. Again, that was a long time ago.
It's been a while, but yeah.
So we also ordered for Caleb his meal, which is right here. This is grilled chicken with mashed potatoes. He is so looking forward to it, as you can see here. Another successful Disney day.
It's funny because we actually went back to the hotel room and I was like keeping my fingers crossed that he would eventually fall asleep. He never did. As soon as we hit the table, he's out.
Well, here we are. So it's okay. He woke up last time, like last night. You guys saw that in the diner review beforehand. So I'm sure we'll get a second win in him.
Yeah.
So. Okay, and here we have the croquetas. This is ham croquettes with caramelized onions on top. They actually said that they use some of the Iberico ham leg that they have as you walk in and use some remnants of that within the croquettes. Definitely excited about this.
So here we have our cheese board here for you. We have our Valdion. It's a Spanish blue cheese. It's gonna have a little bit more of a stronger blue cheese. I like to say that. You also have a raisin compote with it. We do have our Mahone, which is a Spanish sheep and cow cheese. I recommend. I'm sorry. This is the Mahone right here with the hazelnut dulce de leche.
So our croquettes have arrived along with our queso. Is that what this?
Quesos, so cheese.
Yeah,
so,
I was gonna say it looks like a cheese board.
Yeah, I'll have to admit when I first ordered it, I thought we might have been getting like traditional queso.
That's what I was thinking too.
Well, so I'm sure you were pretty excited about that. But Mike's also a big fan of charcuterie. So
this looks amazing.
Yeah. 3 different awesome cheeses that are regionally sourced, and then I like the little beeswax. It reminds me of Victorian Alberts with their cheese pairing that we had in the past. So looks pretty good. And again, we have some of the Iberico ham on the end. Excited.
And I'm excited to start digging into these cheeses.
Okay. Oh, you already recording.
I was warming it up.
Okay. I was just waiting for Taylor to finish her thing, and then I'm on. I just wanted to talk about the croquetas. They were really good. They were ham croquettes with caramelized onion, cooked perfectly, had a really nice, crispy, crunchy exterior, and it was nice and cheesy on the inside. Thumbs up on Steve for picking that out.
Hey, I did something right. That's it. Did you get a strong ham flavor though?
I did not. No, but it was good. It was delicious.
Yeah, and again, you didn't get any bad oil flavor. Everything's very fresh,
right.
Perfectly
fresh.
crisp. Yeah.
All
right, so we're gonna film Taylor getting into the cheese or the quesos. The quesos. All right, so which one are you gonna go with first?
I think I'm gonna go with that one. Actually, I'm gonna get the one that's flat.
Not both one?
You know what's great when you vlog? You have 2 different cameras staring at every action that you're doing right now and making sure that's the perfect cut. Is she plating right? We don't know. Who knows?
We know nothing. I'm gonna get this other one. Ooh, this one's like a little softer, I think.
I'm just going to go out in the left field here, but that is the poop emoji.
It was.
It does look like that.
And I think we have blue cheese on the front here.
Is that what that is?
With the honeycomb. It looks a little...
It looks like a pate.
It
does look like a pate.
Yeah.
That's
Sometimes
what I thought
pate
it was.
doesn't look as appetizing, right? So.
No, it does not.
Yeah.
But I've tried it before. It's just,
All right.
It's just what? What is it?
I ain't going in for the blue cheese, so
I love blue cheese. You like blue cheese?
one of you two.
All right, we're gonna go in for it.
You don't have
Put
to.
some,
I was gonna say you don't have
I'm
to.
gonna
look
look
at my
in
camera.
between.
Okay.
All right. So one of the great things about being in a couple is knowing couple notes. And I know that the second I tried this, Mike would absolutely hate everything about this. So this is the bluest of blue cheeses that the bluest cheese could be here.
no.
Yes. So you definitely get like a really like salty quality to it. Very, very pungent flavor that you typically get within blue cheese. And then the jam jelly preserve that goes on top of it is helping to smooth out the rough edges. So overall, I enjoy it. Mike, stay away. You're not gonna like this.
Well, when you said pungent, I was like, oh, that sounds appetizing.
That looks fantastic.
All right, so this is the pork belly tapas that we ordered. Mike's gonna hand me the menu so I can speak intelligently about it. So this is the cerdo, which is a beer brine pork belly, apple butter with pistachio jazz. Love some jazz. That's gonna be great. Yeah.
You're right. It does
It says jazz.
pistachio jazz.
Do you have to double check that?
I don't know what that is, but
I'm loving it.
yeah.
All right, so first to dive in here is going to be Josh and to the pork belly over
So
here.
does that mean he serves us all?
I
think
can
so.
if you want.
This is called the cerdo, I think, if I'm pronouncing that accurately.
That's what it looks like. Here it is.
Let me put it in the not dirty part of your plate.
Thank you. That is one thing we did talk about with this whole tapas ordeal is, while I love the
Do you want me to grab
variety,
your plate?
you definitely need to understand that maybe your flavors might mix a bit. So maybe we should request a plate after each course. I don't know,
We're
but
getting sauce.
we're being adventurous here, so we're gonna try it out. All right, so Mike's gonna dig in first here. Let's see what this looks like. It looks like it's
very
like
easily.
very tender, pull apart, right? Good.
It was.
Looks like it's got a good chew.
A little bit, yes. It is pork belly though, so that's to be expected. But it's got really, really good flavor. I love the little sauce that it's got on there. It's the pistachio jazz, I'm guessing.
Oh wow.
It's amazing.
Okay.
But I do get a little crunch from those pistachios and the apple butter. Really, really good. Pairs nicely with this pork belly. I like it.
Pork.
These are Irish corn oysters from Canada with our house Capa sauce, mignonette sauce.
All right, so we are fighting for table space here. So the good thing is we are enjoying a variety.
It's fun. I do have to say though, this is the one thing that kind of makes me anxious about tapas style is that the plate or the tables are always very small. You're always fighting for
Yes.
space.
Now for me, I enjoy the variety because
I do too.
for like a tapas place, I want to try everything that is at the top of their list,
And that's
everything
one
they're
of the
known
reasons-
for, right?
That's one of the reasons why I'm so bummed out that he just passed out, Caleb, because he would love this style of dining where you just get a little bite here and there.
He's
you
all
try
about
a little bit of
snacking.
everything. He loves snacking, yes.
So we're gonna let him snack a little bit of his chicken breasts and mashed potatoes back in the room later on.
All right, so I am going to pass on the oysters. I've had them before. It's not my favorite thing, but I know Steve likes them, so
You already did the.
he's going to try one.
I did like it.
And I'm not a slurper because that just adds to the element that I'm eating an oyster. So I'm gonna try to eat it politely with a fork. I do like oysters. These are very fresh. I think they're from Canada. Not like the overly like big ones. This one is pretty petite. Flavors are great. Not really briny. It's a good oyster.
How long have we been here, you say?
Oh, we got here.
Oh, yeah, about an hour and a half. So this is a slower dinner, but little man, as you can see, he is out for the count.
Oh my god, look at that.
Okay, so as you saw, dinner has arrived. For me, I got the filet. This is an 8-ounce prime, and it's served with a little bit of piquillo salsa. Looks really, really great.
And for my meal, I got the pescado. So I got the Chilean sea bass with zucchini, garlic crumbs, garbanzo bean, tomato ragu. This looks great. The presentation's beautiful. I can't wait to dive in.
We decided to do some shared sides, so we got the maíz, which is corn, polenta, goat cheese with sherry vinegar. And then here we have the patatas, which is Yukon Gold and some brown butter. Looks awesome.
Okay, so we are definitely enjoying our entree. The sun is setting over here, and if you don't know, the balcony views out here are absolutely amazing. We're going to be able to see Magic Kingdom in a few seconds during the sunset. We want to make sure we're wrapping up our dinner perfectly timed for that to be able to go out there and enjoy the view. What I ordered tonight was the Chilean sea bass. It was cooked perfectly, perfect crust on the outside, nice flaky whitefish on the inside. It is paired perfectly with these garbanzo beans with nice little ragu on top of it. Overall, this is a very well-balanced entree. Definitely happy I went down this path.
So tonight I had the filet. I am really enjoying this. I feel like it could have been seasoned a little bit better, but the temperature, however, is perfect. I ordered it medium rare. It's got that really nice pink layer in there. Really like it. I do have to say it pairs perfectly with the potatoes we ordered. If you combine those two and get that perfect bite, it's a home run. On its own, I've had better steaks, but it's not terrible, it's not bad, but yeah.
How do you appreciate your view here with the sun right in your face?
The sun is right in my face, but hey.
You deal with it. It's great.
For dinner tonight, for my entree, I went with the paella here. Now, this is not necessarily a traditional sense of paella like the Spanish sense, I guess, because they are primarily more of like a steakhouse here. It has more of a steakhouse type of vibe to it. So no seafood or anything like that. But we did have some good chorizo in there, which was really, really good, seasoned really well. It's not what I remember from having it other places. So I think to me it was a little bit of a letdown, and it felt like it had a little too much like lime juice or pickling like vinegar. I don't know. It tasted like it's a little sharp and a little tangy for me. But overall, I think the paella is still cooked really well. Just the flavors weren't really matching my palate to what I would like.
For my entree tonight, I had the 12-ounce prime Del Monaco. It's 30-day dry aged with black garlic puree. Now, same thing that Mike said with his steak, I do wish that it was seasoned a little bit more. However, it was cooked to perfection. I got it medium rare, and I barely had to cut it with a knife. It was pretty much falling apart. It was so good. Very nice medium rare. And I was able to eat a little bit of the fat as well, which is always really nice whenever it's rendered down, perfectly. And my favorite side that we got was the potatoes. They were amazing. That like brown butter in there, so good. Overall though, an excellent meal from all of the tapas to the entrees to the wine, cocktails, all of it. So good.
So here is a look at their dessert menu. Our server did let us know that we do return back to that tapas style when it comes to desserts, and they recommend for our party maybe getting 2 desserts and putting them down in the center of the table and we can all share. Little man has woken up and Capa surprised him with a little bowl of chocolate ice cream with sprinkles, dessert before dinner. All right, so we have decided we're gonna get some dessert. I'm gonna go with this olive oil cake here, and Taylor ordered the velour chocolate. So our server's gonna bring us 4 plates. Like I said, these are small bites, so we can all share. This should be great.
All right, so one thing I wanted to point out is the Four Seasons does a great job at an amazing dining experience, but more importantly, the staff that they have here are guiding us throughout an amazing menu, made great recommendations, wine pairing, and really kind of made sure that we had a great night. Kevin specifically did a phenomenal job for us tonight. We're gonna come back just for the service. It was that great for us.
All right, so dessert has arrived. This is the olive oil cake with mixed berry sorbet and lemon cream. And then here, as I mentioned, Taylor ordered, this is the velour chocolate, chocolate mousse, coffee ice cream, toffee crunch, and meringue.
So the olive cake is very light, not overpowering. You would think olive oil cake, you're gonna think, it's gonna be like very like viscous. You don't have that at all whatsoever. This is a very nice, light, airy cake. I feel like the top has like a green tea matcha-like flavor and some of the little green mousses on top. And then the meringue is a nice crunch. The berries balance it all out. Overall, it's a delicious dessert with a nice foundation of that olive oil cake to really like send it home.
All right, so I think we are done with Capa. What'd you think?
I thought overall the food was really great.
Yeah.
Again, tapas is very much like it's a theme you have to be into at the moment, right? So if you want to try a bunch of like random things, I think that's a great way to try it, be adventurous, get some different flavors. But overall, I think it worked out really great for our family. It was great catching up with Josh and Taylor, the WDW couple. And thankfully, Caleb woke up right at the end to be able to enjoy some delicious dessert. But we have his entree in the bag, coming back to hotel room with that. So overall, I think it was a great night.
Yeah, I thought the food was really good. I was really excited. I didn't really care for that first cocktail, that margarita. I didn't like that sea salt foam. Yeah.
Or sea air, I think is what they call it.
Right. I did have some wine later on with my steak, and that was really, really great. Our server picked that out for me to pair perfectly with my filet. I thought he did a great job. But yeah, I would definitely come back. Highly recommend. Like I said, the menu can be a little intimidating at first, but ask your server. Get some guidance from them. They're there to help you out.
Definitely. I mean, overall, again, we had a great night again. Kevin did a fantastic job with that. So recommend visiting here at the Four Seasons Orlando and try out Capa.